Welcome. We're looking at Outriders on the Xbox Series S. It is a brand new game on the series consoles. Trust me, this is just unbelievable what they've done and what these new systems are able to do with games. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I noticed were the load times, and trust me, this is absolutely incredible. 5 seconds from the beginning, the main menu, loading up a save file, or even more importantly, going from one area to the next, as this game is sort of like a hub world and you load into the different areas, and it's literally that fast. I mean, it's unbelievably quick, and it makes for a much better experience. Also, once again, by the sheer fact that it's running on stronger hardware, graphically the game looks better. And I'm not sure if it was optimized to take advantage of new graphical techniques, but the game just looks that much better. It's that much crisper. And it's just a joy to play this game now. When it first came out, I really wasn't into it, but these changes have made it, again, almost a completely different game. And it's just so smooth, and the lighting is really, really great now. I don't know what they did to this game on the series consoles, but trust me, when you play it on the Xbox One or the Xbox One X or One S and you go to the Series S, and that's what I'm playing it on here, it is night and day, and the differences in the gameplay are what make this special. So later on in this video, I'm going to show you the absolute speed upgrade to this game and the frame rate. But right now, let's just run around here, take a look at some of the lighting and some of the graphics. And you can really get a sense of how much the gameplay has changed and how smooth the game is in these transitions from one area to the next. Absolutely no slowdown. There's no pop-in, nothing like that anymore. And the game atmospherically just looks so much better, again, with the lighting being better and the graphics being better. And that frame rate, once we get to that part where I'm going to show you the combat, I'm going to run around, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to generate any kind of slowdown, and there's none. It is just so smooth here. Take a look at this. So we'll get in a fight here, and we'll try and speed things up a bit so you can see that frame rate, how quick everything is. I mean, look at that. The camera, I mean, there's no screen tearing, there's no slowdown. It's just so smooth. Really cool power here. I'm playing as the Trickster, and I'm really enjoying that build with the shotgun and the rifle. Oh, just so smooth. And all the little details that weren't really coming through before are just shining through now with the stronger hardware. And again, just by the sheer fact that it's running on this hardware, the graphical upgrades are there, but the SSD really makes things so much better. All right, let's transition now to some atmospheric gameplay here. The lighting is just amazing, again, on the Series S and the Series X by default. Much better than the base game on the Xbox One, Xbox One X, or Xbox One S. Just really enjoying this. Look at that lighting. The game is just, I can't really convey to you how great it feels to play this on a stronger piece of hardware. I mean, it's a game that was designed with the last gen in mind, but just so much better playing it on this console. And again, we'll get to that part where I'm going to speed up the combat and make look at those camera moves, how quick everything is. But again, once you get into the flow of combat, you're just running around really quick, frantically, pulling out the shotgun, switching to the assault rifle. Everything is so smooth, no slowdown, extremely quick. Just a joy to play this now. And again, it's in Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass and you have an Xbox Series S or X, you've got to give this a try. You know, this is a game that really does take advantage of the stronger hardware because, as I said, it's less of an open world game and more of a hub world. So you're loading into different sections of the game, and literally it's I mean, 5 seconds to go from any save file that you have or any part in the world, or if you're fast traveling, if you're going from one camp to the next, it is that quick. It just feels so much better. This power is really fun. I'm really enjoying the game, and it's meant to be played, I think, online and with people, but you can play this by yourself as well. And the story's, you know, just I don't want to say generic story, sci-fi slash horror, but I mean it's nothing spectacular. It's more about the gameplay and the fluidity of the gameplay. And again, the best version of itself is on the series consoles. So let's jump forward to that combat I was talking about, and I'll show you how quick everything is. You go, and you want to pay attention here because this is really the highlight of this video, demonstrating just the absolutely locked frame rate and the speed of the combat now and everything that you're able to do, transitioning from inside to outside, all the detail. Again, no pop-in, no slowdown, no screen tearing whatsoever. Let's take cover here, and then we'll lure them out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how fast this game is. So let's start running and gunning, shall we? Look at this. Look at that. Just quick, absolutely no slowdown whatsoever. Everything is locked. The combat is fast and frantic. That shotgun is killer. I love pulling that out. Running up, blasting, running to the next enemy, blasting, switching up to the assault rifle, switching up to powers. It's just unbelievably quick. Look at this. Just, again, the Series S doing this is incredible. And if you have an X, by default, you're going to get a much better experience. But I love doing these videos pushing the Series S because, again, for $299 to get this level of performance, look at the speed. Unbelievable. And look how stable everything is and how good everything looks while this is all happening. So this game has definitely been optimized. It's one of the best so far, I think. And if you have a series console and you have Game Pass, just try it out. I think you'll enjoy it even if you're playing by yourself. Look at the lighting there in the water and the mud and the grass and everything, again, still incredibly stable. I mean, this is absolutely locked at 60. If there are dips, they are unperceptible, unperceivable. I'm sorry. Wow, just unreal level of performance. Yeah, you definitely owe it to yourself to try this one out. It is probably the best so far I've seen optimized for the series consoles. Let me know what you think if you check it out. Think about sharing this video out on your favorite social media platform of choice. And I really appreciate watching and commenting. I'll see you on the next one.